And so the question begs, if I were to ask you, what are your basic principles or ideals when I ask you about money? What does money mean to you? This is interesting. Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. Hey, hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I love, love, love helping people to keep some more of their own hard earned money. How you doing today? Hope as always that this audio video finds everybody doing well. So when I asked earlier, what do you think about money? What does it mean to you? That's interesting. I won't know your answer unless you write it down in the comment section below. But I could tell you this much personally, I regard money as a tool. It is a tool that provides us an exchange of services. Example, you go to the grocery store, you're not going to go in there and get it for free. No, you have to use money, which will be your tool for the exchange of services. You give the money and you get the groceries. That's an exchange of services, and money is a tool. Now, what are the four basic ideas of money? In my honest opinion, these four ideas or ideals work very well. Here's how I feel about it. With money, you need to do the following: you need to earn some, you need to spend some, you need to share some, and you need to save some. Well, it stands to reason that we would earn money. We go to school, we learn things, we learn skills, then we go out into the quote, end of quote, real world, as if school wasn't a real world, right? But you go out into the world that is not a school world, although you're getting an education from the experiences you have as a working person. And in exchange for your time, effort, and energy, you will receive a paycheck. So you need to earn some. Other ways, of course, to earn money, of course, is through your own business and so on and so forth. Next, we need to spend some. Yep, spending money is a part of life. That's just the way it is. If you want to keep a roof over your head, at some point you have to spend money, whether it's by purchasing a home or an apartment or a rental, or if you decide to, live the nomadic lifestyle and you invest money in a van or, recreational vehicle, whatever it is, money is exchange. So you need to earn some, you need to spend some. Not you, we. You plural, we, both of us. Okay, next. We need to share some. Share some? Share some money? Yes, that's what makes the world go around. We need to be charitable stewards in this world. That's the way I feel about it. We need to earn some, spend some, share some, and we need to keep some. Now, some people would say save some, or keep some is basically the same thing. If we learn these four principles with what money is all about, I think we're off to a very good start. In my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, this is just, one gal's opinion in New York City. Honestly, I really totally think that there should be more of an emphasis about these principles when it comes to money, and even talking more about money in the classroom at a basic younger age, in elementary level. Hopefully, maybe it has changed since my time as a teacher, but I always felt that just was not emphasized enough, in my opinion. Like I said, hopefully that has changed, and if not, I hope to goodness it really, really does change. So, why are we talking about this? Okay, because we need to remember money is a tool. Money can be used as an exchange of services. I outlined the things that it does. Okay, and there really are the four basic rules of money. Just saying, just saying. Okay, but now let's think about wealth. What is wealth? Well, wealth, in my opinion, is a destination. Wealth is a destination that you try to obtain from starting off with saving money and then eventually investing some of the savings. And you see where I'm going with that. Wealth is a destination, but your net worth should never define you as a person. See, this is really important. So, with all this talk about money, I don't want anyone to forget or to get the misimpression and not to think this or not to know this. Okay. Yes, money is a tool, wealth is a destination, but your net worth should never, ever define you as a person, because some people have a fantastic net worth, but I question their actual being as a person. That's just, the way I feel about some people, in my honest opinion. You know what I'm trying to say there? Probably you do. Let's talk a minute about squirrels. Now, why am I talking about squirrels? Well, squirrels are a very interesting animal. If you ever watch them, they're very, very smart animals. I don't know if you ever sit down and really watch them hunting and saving and hunting and saving and preparing. It's an interesting thing. Someone told me, a friend of mine who is quite familiar with squirrels mentioned to me that they have the ability to know, like, when the weather is going to start turning bad. Okay, they know ahead of time. And what they do is they make sure that they gather enough food, enough nuts. Like, as we all know, squirrels gather nuts for the winter. There's a perfect example that actually is in alignment with what a friend of mine told me about how they look ahead. So I ask myself this basic question, and of course, the question begs, if squirrels can save money, why do human beings with a much more sophisticated mind, how come human beings, not all, most hopefully most of us start saving or have saved or thinking about it or going to get started, but there are a lot of people that for some reason, I really don't know the reason, but there are a lot of people who just don't want to save. Maybe they think it's going to take something away from their lifestyle, but that couldn't be further away from the truth. So I will ask that question. If squirrels can save, why can't some people save? It doesn't have to be elaborate. Start out small. It's not about the big amount, it's about the consistency. This is what I try. This is the main purpose of my channel. This is the reason why I named this channel Jan from New York City Saves Money. This is an example. Because who's Jan from New York City? Well, just Jan from New York City, person from New York City that believes that everybody can save. You just have to want to. Now, recently, I showed a video, was on one of my no frills type videos, where I mentioned a fun savings challenge. Okay, it's the 52-week challenge. Now, for anyone who missed it, it's a very simple thought. I just thought I'd leave it off with this. If you want to join this challenge, self challenge on your own, there are 52 weeks in a year, right? Okay. So let's say that you save this X number amount every single week. Now we'll start with week number one. Week number one, you'll save $1. Week number two, you will save $2. Week number three, you will save $3. In other words, literally a single dollar on week one, literally two single dollars on week two. Now, let's say we're at week 10, then you have a $10 bill that you will put towards your week 10. And you're going to continue that idea. Let's say you're at week 29, then you're going to put $29 aside that week. You're going to continuously do that for the 52 weeks. And I believe that the magic number was $1,378, if I'm not mistaken. You could always go back to that video to verify it or just figure it out for yourself. But I believe that that magic number was $1,378, 52 weeks away from now, if you do that challenge. Hey, like I said earlier, if squirrels can save, why can't people? Well, I hope that this video has, maybe reawakened some feelings about money and how we respect it. But I would like to ask you a real good favor. Just do this. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate your time. You are valued. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourselves and each other.